everyone! Welcome to another video on our channel Wings and Beak. Today we are going to talk about a very important subject for you cockatiel owner, which are the 5 foods that can be very dangerous for these adorable birds. And let's do it in a different way. Let's start from the 5th to the 1st, the most dangerous and deadliest of all foods for cockatiels. Number 5 on our list is mushrooms. Number 4 is garlic and onions. Number 3 is avocado. Number 2 is coffee. Number 1, and most dangerous of all, is chocolate. So stay tuned until the end so that you understand the severity of each of these foods for your cockatiel. Did you know that it's not just dogs and cats that make that cute face to get a little piece of what we're eating? That's that! Cockatiels do it too. All we have to do is put something in their mouth and they will be super interested. And if they can't get close, they start making a fuss. But what they don't know is that some of these foods can even be deadly to them. So, let's talk about each of them, so you understand the danger of offering these foods to your feathered little friend. As said, number 5 on our list of the most dangerous allies for cockatiels is the mushroom. They are super trendy among those who follow a vegan or vegetarian diet because they can replace meat. But for cockatiels, mushrooms are a terrible choice. They can cause stomach and liver problems in our birds. So, no kind of mushroom should be given to them. Not even a little bit, okay? Mushrooms are dangerous for cockatiels, and even more so those that grow in the garden. If your cockatiel wanders around the yard and finds a mushroom on the trunk of a tree, never let it eat. These mushrooms in the garden can be toxic even to humans. Just imagine to our little birds. There are several reasons that make mushrooms dangerous for cockatiels because they contain toxins that can cause serious health problems such as stomach pain, vomiting, and even liver damage. In some cases, ingesting mushrooms can be fatal for our beloved birds. Because of this, it is crucial to keep mushrooms well away from them. And to prevent your cockatiel from eating mushrooms, here are some important tips. Whenever your cockatiel is out of the cage, keep an eye on it. Avoid leaving it unattended in areas where there may be mushrooms, especially in the garden. If you have a garden, check regularly to make sure there are no mushrooms growing. Remove any mushrooms you find and don't let your cockatiel loose until you're sure the environment is safe. Learn to recognize the symptoms of mushroom poisoning, such as lethargy, vomiting, diarrhea, and lack of appetite. If you suspect your cockatiel has eaten a mushroom, take it to the vet immediately. Number 4 of the most dangerous foods on our list for cockatiels is onions and garlic. These spicy foods are not good for the belly and the health of the birds. Even in small amounts, it can already be a problem, and in large amounts, the risk is even greater. But what are small and large amounts anyway? It's hard to say, so it's best not to risk it and never give your cockatiel onions or garlic. Offering onions or garlic to cockatiels can pose serious health risks to cockatiels. If eaten in large quantities, onions and garlic can cause serious blood disorders. This can lead to the destruction of red blood cells, resulting in hemolytic anemia. This condition can cause extreme weakness, difficulty breathing, and even death of the bird. If your cockatiel exhibits any of these symptoms after ingesting onions or garlic, it's crucial to take them to a veterinarian who specializes in poultry immediately. Early treatment can be the difference between life and death. To prevent these risks, I reaffirm the importance of educating everyone at home about the dangers of offering any type of food to cockatiels. Always check the ingredients of any food you plan to share with your bird. Opting for a safe and suitable diet for cockatiels, which includes appropriate fruits and vegetables, is the best way to ensure that she stays healthy and happy. So keep your feathered bug away from onions and garlic. This way, you ensure that she will always be happy and well cared for. The 3rd villain on our list is avocado. Despite being a fruit, and many fruits are good for birds, avocado is not recommended for several reasons. I'll mention 3 of them here. First, avocado leaves are extremely toxic to animals. Second, avocado skin can cause severe heart problems in birds, leading to heart disorders and failure. Finally, the flesh of the avocado is very fatty. Everyone knows that avocados are high in fat, and this can cause your bird to become overweight as well as possible liver problems. So even though avocado is a delicious fruit that many people love, I particularly love it. It should not be given to the birds, not even a little piece. This goes for the leaves, the bark, and the pulp. Avoiding avocado is essential for keeping your bird healthy and safe. Although it's a healthy food for humans, for birds, it's like a villain in disguise. The problem lies in a substance called persin, which is toxic to birds. When a cockatiel eats avocado, this toxin can cause a number of serious problems. First, she may have difficulty breathing. Imagine trying to breathe and feeling that the air doesn't come in properly. This can happen to your cockatiel. In addition, avocado can make her little heart beat irregularly, which is very dangerous. Signs that a cockatiel has eaten avocado and is poisoned include difficulty breathing, weakness, and lack of energy. She may look very tired, as if she has run a marathon without having done anything. In severe cases, the cockatiel may even die. In addition to respiratory and heart risks, avocados can also cause digestive problems in cockatiels and other birds. Persin can irritate the stomach and intestines, leading to vomiting and diarrhea. These symptoms can leave the bird dehydrated and even weaker. Imagine feeling a belly ache and getting very sick just because of a little piece of food. That's exactly what happens with cockatiels. To avoid these problems, it is important to know the safe foods for your birds well. Always remember to wash food thoroughly and cut it into small pieces before offering it to your cockatiel. Another important point is to keep the kitchen and the bird's feeding area free of any pieces of avocado. If you're preparing a salad or an avocado snack, be sure to clean the area thoroughly afterward so that no residue is left that your cockatiel may accidentally ingest. In short, avocado may seem harmless, but it is a real danger to cockatiels and other birds. To prevent this from happening, never give avocado to your cockatiel. Even if she makes that cute face and asks for a little piece, remember that it's for her good. Number 2 on our list of foods that I consider dangerous for cockatiels is coffee. While many people love coffee, tea, and soda, any food that contains caffeine is dangerous for cockatiels. Like many other pet birds, cockatiels are extremely sensitive to various substances present in the food and beverages consumed by humans. Coffee, in particular, can pose a significant health risk to these birds due to its chemical components, especially caffeine. Caffeine is a stimulant that affects the central nervous system. In humans, it can increase alertness and reduce fatigue. But in cockatiels, which are much smaller and have different metabolisms, the effects can be dangerously amplified. Even small amounts of caffeine can cause a number of health problems in cockatiels. First, caffeine can cause symptoms of hyperactivity in cockatiels. This can include shaking, and abnormally aggressive behavior. These symptoms are indicative of severe stress, which can lead to an increase in heart rate and blood pressure. Due to the small size of cockatiels' hearts, any significant change in heart rate can be potentially lethal. So, dear friend, my advice is that you avoid anything that contains stimulants, such as caffeine, for your cockatiel. To get an idea of the risk, consider this. A human's heartbeat is about 70 beats per minute, while a bird's can reach 600 beats per minute, almost 10 times faster. To give a stimulant to an animal whose heart is already beating so fast is to sign its death warrant. Dehydration is also a concern, as caffeine is a diuretic and can cause the cockatiel to lose fluids more quickly than normal. Dehydration is especially dangerous for birds, which need to maintain a strict water balance to survive. Other side effects include gastrointestinal upsets, such as vomiting and diarrhea, which can aggravate dehydration and lead to electrolyte imbalances. In the long term, continuous or repeated exposure to caffeine can result in liver and kidney damage, further compromising the bird's health. Finally, it's important to remember that coffee not only contains caffeine, but also other compounds like acids and oils that can be irritating to the sensitive digestive tract of cockatiels. In addition, coffee is often consumed with additives such as sugar and milk, which can be harmful in their own right. Sugar can lead to obesity and metabolic problems, while milk can cause digestive problems, as most birds lack the lactase enzyme needed to digest lactose. Therefore, it is critical that you avoid giving coffee or any other food or beverage that contains caffeine to your birds. Do not offer any kind of stimulant to your cockatiel. They're already naturally full of energy and don't need anything else to speed up their metabolism. Now, the first villain on our list, the food I consider most dangerous for cockatiels, is the much-loved chocolate. Although delicious to us, chocolate is extremely harmful to birds. Chocolate brings together all the negative aspects that a food can have for cockatiels. Under no circumstances should chocolate be offered, whether in bars, biscuits, syrup, or any other form. It is vital to keep these foods out of the reach of the birds and ensure that no crumbs fall to the ground, as the bird can ingest them without us noticing, resulting in serious health problems or even sudden death. Chocolate is particularly dangerous to cockatiels due to several toxic compounds present in it. In addition to caffeine, which we've already discussed, chocolate contains theobromine, a stimulant substance that belongs to the same group of alkaloids as caffeine. In birds, including cockatiels, theobromine is metabolized very slowly, which can lead to toxic accumulation in the body, resulting in poisoning. Signs of poisoning by this toxin in cockatiels can include symptoms such as hyperactivity, muscle tremors, seizures, and increased heart rate, which can progress to arrhythmias and heart failure. In addition, theobromine can cause an increase in pee, leading to dehydration, and it can also affect the central nervous system, causing severe seizures that can be life-threatening. Another concern with chocolate is its fat content. Cockatiels have a fast metabolism, and while they require some fats in their diet, too much can lead to serious health problems. The fat present in chocolate can contribute to the development of obesity, liver disease, and heart disease, including atherosclerosis, where arteries become clogged by fatty plaques. The sugar in chocolate also poses a significant risk. Cockatiels are not adapted to process large amounts of refined sugar. Excessive sugar consumption can lead to metabolic problems, including diabetes and liver disease, as well as contribute to obesity. The milk present in milk chocolate is another problem, as cockatiels, like most birds, are lactose intolerant. They lack the enzyme lactase, which is needed to digest the lactose found in milk. Milk consumption can cause gastrointestinal discomfort, including diarrhea, which can lead to dehydration and electrolyte imbalances, compromising the bird's overall health.
With this, my friends, I tell you that to ensure the safety of cockatiels, it is recommended to adopt strict food management practices. One tip is to keep a list of safe and unsafe foods near the cage or in the refrigerator, so everyone can see and remember, including family, friends, and visitors. Did you already know all these tips? If so, write in the comments to let us know. And if you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments too. Your question can be the subject of our videos here on the channel, so we can help other tutors who may have the same doubt. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive all notifications of upcoming videos. Check back often, okay? Now I'm going to say goodbye to you. Thanks for watching this video and see you next time. I'll be waiting for you there. Bye-bye.